financial autonomy to local government councils in order to effectively tackle insecurity.
Every security challenges are local. The solution to it is a local solution. The city centers are already over-policed. What we need is a municipal community policing.
The National Council on Local Government in Nigeria, the council, once it is established, will act as the highest advisory body to the nation on issues of local government. It will comprise of political leaders, key functionaries of the local government system, as well as major stakeholders that would meet regularly to discuss and share ideas on how to develop benchmarks of good governance.
We openly support the bill to grant autonomy to local government councils in Nigeria.
Local government autonomy is part of the 44 alterations recently passed by the National Assembly, but now awaiting concurrence from the state houses of assembly. Timothy Yusuf, NTA News.
The Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, recent announcement of the indefinite extension of the over 6-month strike is generating reactions, and guests on Good Morning Nigeria believe it is needless and cynical exercise. Though there are varying opinions, they insist ASU needs to refocus, re-establish and re-evaluate the essence for which their structure was set up in the first place. Daniel Aderia tells us more.
Like wildfire, ASU rages on with its ongoing strike with no possible end in sight. But guests on Good Morning Nigeria say it is pertinent now more than ever for all parties involved to reach a compromise to avoid sending the educational system into a cardiac arrest.
It is not the wish of every Nigerian lecturer to go on strike. But because the only body representing Nigerian universities at the negotiating table is ASU, they drag all of us into the strike, whether you like it or not. In a post-COVID recovery, do we need to actually be realistic on the so-called autonomy of universities that ASU has been hammering on? Or we need to be autonomous? Their own definition of autonomy is that federal government should allow them to do whatever we want, should allow us to do whatever we want in the university system, but at the same time fund us 100%.
Alluding to the comatose in the educational sector, the guests note that there must be an intentional approach in the prudent and effective management of resources in institutions.
If you sit down with those who are honest in the academia, they will tell you that the totality of what they call annual allowances and something is like is an abracadabra of some financial things, of benefits. Some of them you can actually in truth justify them. For me, I also believe that if we can pay commensurate salaries, all these other allowances that are too amorphous should give way.
They urge institutions to be less dependent. Adiriye, NTA News.
Meanwhile, the continued strike by ASU is eliciting strong condemnations from across a cross-section of Nigerians who describe the action as